One of the reasons people are drawn to watches as a hobby or obsession is that they represent some of the most innovative engineering that humans have devised. Hundreds of parts work together to complete a seemingly simple task, telling the time. Some watches are powered by your body movement, while others are powered by batteries or even sunlight. Calendars and chronographs are two examples of complications found in watches. Watches, at their core, are the ultimate representation of groundbreaking innovation. Citizen is one of the world's most innovative watch brands. Citizen has been pushing the boundaries of what is possible with watches for decades and continues to do so today. Citizen is an underrated brand despite being one of the world's largest and most successful watchmakers. When most people think of watches, they think of Timex and Casio or Rolex and Omega. In fact, some watch collectors will leave Citizen entirely off their watch lists. This is largely an error. Citizen is a historic brand that produces some of the most interesting watches on the market. And today we're going to review 5 of these incredible watches. Product purchasing links for all of the watches are included in the video description. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. The Citizen ProMaster Diver Ikazilla BJ8050 is one awesome model made by the Japanese watchmaking powerhouse. With a case width of 48mm, a thickness of 18.6mm, and around 165 ig of weight, it deserves the friendly but imposing name of Ikazilla. The case is massive, the bezel is tight but smoothly turning, and you can feel the pure steel on your arm. The crown, I admit, I don't like it, is a little fiddly, can be difficult to catch the threads when screwing it down. Of Ikazilla. The case is massive, the bezel is tight but smoothly turning, and you can feel the pure steel on your arm. The crown is a little fiddly, can be difficult to catch the threads when screwing it down, and is located on the left side of the case. This does necessitate taking the watch off to adjust it, but thanks to Citizen's EcoDrive technology, we only need to adjust it once or twice a year. The Citizen Caliber B873 has an impressive 180-day power reserve and will be fully charged in a few hours if left in the sun. The dial is black, and it looks small compared to the case and the super large numbers on the bezel. The hands are oversized, and the minute hand is orange, so the whole dial is very legible, and it's also legible in the dark, where the blue lume is super bright. The crystal is an entirely different story. It's a mineral crystal that's flat, and a sapphire crystal would have been preferable. I especially like the case back, especially the engraved diver. Although Zilla's natural environment is underwater, it also fits well with sportswear. Finally, if you want an excellent tool watch at a reasonable price, this Citizen ProMaster Diver Ikazilla BJ8050 is ideal for you. In this Citizen EcoDrive Chandler review, we'll look at this watch in depth to see if it should be crossed off your list or ordered right away. The Citizen Chandler should be on your short list if you're looking for a small field watch. This solar-powered watch features a tried-and-true design, a small size, and a low price. The Chandler, which was released in August 2017, is your typical field watch. It conforms to the field watch's proportions and styling. It has a military-inspired, rugged design that looks great on the wrists of adventurers and guys who live an active lifestyle. If you're unfamiliar with EcoDrive, I'll try to explain it as simply as possible. Citizen's EcoDrive watch movement is powered by solar energy. Most EcoDrive watches can run for several months in total darkness on a single charge, which is impressive for a watch that relies on sunlight. With its small size, the Chandler stays true to that design. The case is 37mm across, which is quite small by modern standards. The Chandler's lug-to-lug measurement is 45mm, and the lug width is 18mm, making it an excellent choice for smaller wrists. And at only 9mm thick, it easily slides under a cuff. The Chandler's case is made of stainless steel, which makes it tough and long-lasting, but it's also extremely functional, with the crown at 3 o'clock surrounded by large crown guards to help reduce the risk of damage. The Citizen Chandler is a fascinating watch. It has the rugged good looks of a traditional field watch as well as the incredible accuracy and dependability of an EcoDrive movement. And because of its smaller size, it really stands out among the much larger watches from other brands. So, who exactly is the Chandler? The Chandler is ideal for men who prefer a rugged, casual look but have smaller wrists. While it won't be at home in the boardroom or timing laps at the track, it is appropriate for everyday wear. The Citizen Nighthawk is an affordable pilot watch that has more complications than my previous relationships, well suited to a professional aviator or a trusty companion in daily life. The Citizen Nighthawk is extremely practical, despite its tactical and cool appearance. The Nighthawk is solar-powered and will run for hours after being exposed to light for just a few minutes, thanks to Citizen's proprietary EcoDrive movement. One of their most innovative horological achievements, the watch also has a 24N GMT complication for added practicality in day-to-day use, as well as a unique slide rule bezel that allows you to perform quick math calculations on the fly. The case is rather geometric, with sharp and distinct edges that are precisely machine-beveled. They reach aesthetically pleasing sharp edges on all sides of the case, but are smoothed off just enough so that they're not sharp or irritating to the touch. The watch has a thin, polished bezel that does little more than highlight the nearly all-dial design. After all, the extremely complicated dial and all of its tools should be the stars of the show. Given that the Nighthawk's dial covers 90% of the watch's 41.5mm diameter, I'm glad it's an interesting and appealing design. The dial is undeniably complicated and busy, and it may not be to everyone's taste. If you like the militaristic and aviation aesthetic or grew up playing Call of Duty, you might be drawn to the bold, legible hour markers, chunky white painted sword hands, or the airplane-accented GMT and 24-hour hands. The Citizen Men's BL 5000 250 titanium EcoDrive watch has timeless elements like the shape of the dial and the numbers and combines those with the modern textures located on the face and in the chronograph subdials for a perfect pairing. The dark navy blue face with grid texture is so rich in color that it can almost look black in certain lights. 3 chronograph dials are textured over the silver subdial faces for added flair, paired with titanium, which gives this watch its lightweight feel and durability. The overall look of the dial and case is dramatic and bold. The Citizen BL 5000 250-2L is ideal for casual wear as well as a day at the office, thanks to its supple pigskin crocodile embossed band and contrasting white stitching. The strap is 19mm wide and features a buckle closure for easy sizing. This is not the watch for you if you want a watch with an oversized dial. It does have a large case dial that measures 42.9mm in diameter and 13mm in thickness. With the solar cell, the BL 5000 250 titanium EcoDrive watch has a 270-day power reserve and a perpetual calendar that automatically adjusts for all month lengths and leap years up to 2100. The date window is located at 4 o'clock and is easy to read due to the white background and black numbers. On the analog display, the Japanese quartz movement is precise and quiet, and it does not lose time on a regular basis. Some claim it is accurate to 1 to 5 seconds every 3 months. With the power-saving function and a low charge indicator, you'll never have to worry about time standing still. The BL 5000 250 is easy to read, has luminous hands and hour markers for clear time, display day or night, and switching from the leather strap to a different band is simple. This timepiece is an excellent choice if you want a watch that combines timeless elegance with a modern twist. Citizen has developed the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom, a timepiece that helps you sync your time wherever you are. This makes it easier to keep track of everybody's time, and yours as well. Although this is a personal preference. The first thing that drew my attention to the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom was its black appearance. It has a sleek and classy appearance, thanks to the stainless steel material used to design its case. However, unlike many stainless steel products, Citizen chose a lower sheen on its black. Rather, it has a matte finish rather than a luster. This extends all the way down to the lugs and the band, assuring users they will not break as easily as if the band were made of leather or rubber. Because no matter how high-grade the material is, Father Time is unbeatable, and it will deteriorate over time. According to Citizen, the Satellite Wave GPS Freedom's highlight is how it uses GPS satellites to sync the watch's time to different time zones in as little as 3 seconds. Prior to this, when people needed a sync-capable timepiece, they used the G-Shock, which was powered by atomic sync. It was adequate for the time. It was, however, unstable. It had 3 different frequencies, and you need to know which one works best with your watch to get an accurate time. You do not need to be concerned about this because GPS satellites do not require frequencies. It uses your location to determine what time it should set itself to, and with the ability to adjust itself to over 27 major cities, totaling 40 time zones, you don't have to worry about anything. It also has a water resistance rating of 100. This means that you can use the satellite for almost anything, as long as it does not require diving in extremely deep waters. At the end of the day, you have to admit that the world is shrinking, and we need tools to help us cope with the changes as we move from one location to the next. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions on it.